Иван пытается войти в ближний бой.
Many professional fighters question the effectiveness of Aikido as a martial art. It's not surprising that boxers, MMA fighters, and other professional fighters often engage in sparring sessions to see if Aikido is truly worth considering. So, do you think Aikido is effective? Let's take a look at some Aikido masters facing off against professional fighters to find out. In this first video, an Aikido master spars with a boxer. Who do you think will win? At the start of the fight, the boxer relentlessly throws punches. However, the Aikido master only deflects the attacks, not retaliating. After a while, the Aikido master successfully grabs the boxer's hand and applies a lock, forcing the boxer to kneel. But it doesn't end there. The Aikido master also manages to throw his opponent to the ground using an impressive technique. Eventually, the master twists the opponent's arm so effectively that the boxer can no longer continue the fight. The next match is a little different from the first one. In this video, the Aikido master is disabled and has to face an MMA fighter. Will the Aikido master be defeated? When the referee starts the fight, the Aikido master, despite only using one hand, still manages to put up a strong defense. Even when the two fighters end up grappling on the ground, the Aikido master clearly has the upper hand over the MMA fighter. The ground fighting between the Aikido master and the MMA fighter happens more than once. In one instance, the Aikido master locks his opponent in such a way that the MMA fighter is completely immobilized. In the end, the Aikido master wins the fight with his deadly locking techniques. Truly incredible. This fight is significantly different from the previous ones, as in this video, the Aikido practitioner uses a stick to battle a boxer. Let's see how this match unfolds. From the very beginning, the Aikido practitioner strikes with his stick, making it extremely difficult for the boxer to land any punches. It must be acknowledged that the Aikido practitioner is quite skilled defensively. His opponent's attacks fail to reach him. There's a key moment where the Aikido practitioner dodges his opponent's strikes multiple times, while continually applying pressure with his stick. He even manages to knock the boxer down, leaving the Aikido practitioner free to continue attacking with his weapon. Who would have thought that a match between Aikido and Muay Thai took place in Russia and was broadcast on national television? If you're curious, you can check out the video here. Once the bell rings to signal the start of the fight, the Muay Thai fighter comes out aggressively, forcing the Aikido practitioner to adjust to his opponent's rhythm. Not backing down, the Aikido fighter employs one of his techniques by twisting his opponent's arm, causing the Muay Thai fighter to tumble due to the move.
Иван пытается войти в ближний бой.
What's even more impressive is that after that throw, The Muay Thai fighter becomes even more aggressive. However, one of his strikes gets nullified by the Aikido practitioner.
Иван наносит удар ногой.
Who would have thought that this boxer would challenge an Aikido master in a dojo? Naturally, the Aikido master gladly accepted the challenge. During the fight, the boxer was completely unable to put up a defense. On the contrary, the Aikido master repeatedly threw the boxer to the ground. It didn't stop there. The master's twisting techniques rendered the boxer powerless, unable to mount any sort of counterattack. This didn't just happen once or twice, but over and over again. There was a moment when the master's technique and speed were so effective that the boxer couldn't defend himself at all. Even when the boxer attempted to strike, the Aikido master was still able to counter his attack. A sparring match was set between a man with an Aikido background and an MMA fighter. Who would emerge victorious? For reference, the man wearing the uniform is the Aikido practitioner, while the shirtless fighter is the MMA competitor. In the first round, most of the action took place on the ground, with both fighters displaying equal strength.
Take him down. Yes, take him down. Nice, that's it.
However, the Aikido practitioner nearly ended the fight in the first round by locking his opponent's arm perfectly. Unfortunately, time ran out, forcing him to release the hold.
You got it. Come on,
In the second round, victory briefly seemed to favor the MMA fighter when he managed to lock the Aikido practitioner's neck, though the hold didn't last long.
That's it.
Fate had other plans. After that, the Aikido practitioner applied a submission hold that left the MMA fighter with no choice but to surrender.
Choking on. That's it. You got it. That's it.
This long-haired man, a practitioner of Aikido, entered a gym to test his skills against an MMA fighter. But will he really be able to win against the MMA fighter? In the opening round, the MMA fighter easily landed a powerful kick to the Aikido practitioner's face, causing him to lose his balance slightly. Not wanting to back down, the Aikido practitioner responded by delivering a punch square to the MMA fighter's face. In the next round, the MMA fighter once again displayed his dominance by combining kicks with a series of rapid punches. By the end of the fight, the MMA fighter emerged as the winner. Unexpectedly, the long-haired man who claims to be an Aikido master entered a Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym. He not only visited, but also challenged the people there. However, after the fight began, the Aikido master received several extremely hard kicks and punches. To make matters worse, the Brazilian jiu-jitsu fighter even slammed the Aikido practitioner to the ground, forcing him to admit defeat.